Cyberpunk 2077. The game sold 8 million pre-order copies and set a new record on Steam for the most concurrent players ever in a single game, with over 1 million Steam users logging on to play simultaneously. The internet has been plastered with ads for this game, but awareness alone doesn't account for numbers like these. So what contributed to the game's massive financial success on day one? And I want to turn to our new finance expert, Digon Gonzalez here, because as you mentioned Wall Street, so I assume you know all about finances now, so please.
Oh yeah, us. You know, there was obviously a big demand for a world that isn't this one, that is futuristic and punky. And so with that demand, there was a lack of supply, and Cyberpunk filled that supply and blew out the numbers. Like, the numbers that they've hit are insane, right? To put this into context, I believe it was double the amount of Fallout on Steam, and that was like 8 million. So it was Fallout 4 was the previous single-player game most downloaded on launch, and that is just a testament to all of the marketing and how much people wanted this kind of game, this kind of escape with this type of futuristic look. We've had, Ghost of Tsushima had like the, feudal Japan. We've gone, current. We've gone a lot of fantasy routes, but here in Cyberpunk, you have a futuristic look that people wanted, and now they got it, and it got backing from Keanu. I think they just did a great job building that up.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting because obviously there were a lot of delays around this game, which in some ways pushed the marketing forward, because it's kind of that like any press is good press, even though it's sort of bad press if you're constantly delaying your game. And then plus there's a lot of press around the fact that there was a lot of crunch around this game, and we discussed a lot of sort of the controversies regarding CD Projekt Red yesterday. However, you did constantly keep this game in the news cycle, and by the time it actually came out, it effectively had no competition at launch, meaning it has been a while since we have had a AAA launch title like this.
Yeah. I just, again, think about like the billboard that's over by my house that came out and had the original date. And then once we heard the delay, they just plastered over the date. But it's like, again, just more space, more time, more eyes on it. And again, I think they just did a great job marketing it to get it out there. As you said, any press is good press.
Yeah. I am curious to know, though, because it has gotten a lot of additional press, particularly covering some of the technical difficulties with the game. However, that does not seem to be deterring people from downloading it and playing it. Jimmy, do you have any idea why that might be?
I think just we don't have a game like this year. There's nothing on this scale. Animal Crossing is nowhere near what this is. Like, let's think of the other major games. Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, you could argue is somewhat close to it. But in terms of just pure, like, I want to F off and do whatever I want. I want to make my dong as big as the planet, you know? You can kind of do your own Kendrick Lamar here and basically enjoy this game however you want across. People are saying, what, 300 to 500 hours?
Yeah.
So people are looking for something like that. This game clearly has that, even if there are bugs. Hey, you. That's right, you. Thanks for tuning in. Check out more great moments from the download on our YouTube at WatchVenn, and you can watch the full episode and catch up on VENN.tv. I'll see you there.